What's happened to you lot? Seriously, what's happened? I know you want to take the mick out of Spurs and we can call Arsenal bottlers. Honestly, mate, yous are frauds. Chelsea, frauds.
So I'm going to take you back to Paris, 72 minutes, 2-2.
Yeah.
Right? And actually, we played well. And I'm thinking, we can go.
Encouraging signs then.
Oh, mate, unbelievable signs.
It was.
Unbelievable signs.
It was, yeah.
And then Jorgensen gives the ball away. Vitinha scores the goal.
Yeah.
And from that moment on,
there's not been encouraging signs.
There have been 3.25 games. From that moment, we've conceded 10 and not scored 1.
Good team.
No, we're not. We've
good team, Chelsea. Good team.
We've collapsed. And we are such an easy team to play against. We're so easy. Everton didn't have to do anything special. Just be Everton. Just be a David Moyes Everton. And you know there's a chance will come because defensively we'll give you chances. Just play to your strengths. Keep things tight. Make life difficult. I don't think Keane and Tarkowski at the back will have an easier day's work than they had at the weekend. That's unacceptable, what I saw. That is absolutely unacceptable. We cannot expect to win football matches if we play like that, kept giving the ball away. Everton didn't have to... I'm not taking everything away because Everton thoroughly deserved to win it. Everton didn't have to do anything spectacular. Just wait and Chelsea will make a mistake. Stick to what we're good at. Make life difficult for them. They won't be able to pass through us. Pass around the back. Pass around the back. Pass backwards, sideways, backwards. Go forward one, backwards, sideways, back. Go forward one, back. Mate, honestly, we could still
sideways.
be there.
Backwards.
Sideways. Forward one. Backwards. Sideways. And there was the lack of penetration. So I saw Arsenal play City yesterday, right?
Everywhere we go, sideways and backwards. Everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go.
So I saw City faced with a
good team, though, Everton. They're a good team.
They're a well-organised team.
No, good team.
They're a well-organised, well-coached. Look, David Moyes he's been managing since you were in nappies. That's how old how long he's been managing football teams, right? He goes. No, but you know what the point I'm making, right? You don't do what he does in the game without being a damn good manager, damn good coach. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That was just like sit in, make life difficult, and play an intensity when we need to. That's us.
Weren't even that good.
No. There is. Yeah, that can't carry on because we've got Port Vale in the FA Cup.
Good team, Port Vale.
Well,
they're all right. Strikers are all right.
If I was Port Vale, and Chelsea should win, and we're playing under strength team, I've seen us this season against Lincoln away.
Good team.
Right? Should have beaten us. I see us against Wrexham.
Good team.
Could have beaten us.
Yeah, good team.
I've seen enough of these games. The only 2 games I can go away and say we deserve to win is Hull in the FA Cup and Charlton in the FA Cup. Lower league teams. I'm.
So you're not writing off Port Vale?
No.
Let's go to Elliot. He's a Chelsea fan. El?
Hello, lads.
Elliot, what's happened to your mob?
Obviously, with the Chelsea stuff, like, the defence isn't good enough. Like, none of that's good enough. We're leaking goals. But what has happened to Cole Palmer, I'm not being funny, it's Cole Palmer is melted. Like, it's not good enough. I honestly think he's not blue and blue. We should sell him. 100 million price tag. I don't know what you think, Jason, but...
Why would you sell him?
Because he's clearly not...
Okay, name me a player now. Name me a player. I tell you, I'll do it for you. Cucurella's dropped. Casado's dropped. Enzo's dropped. Reece has not been at the powers he's been. Cole Palmer's not. All of them have dropped. All of them have dropped.
João Pedro's good.
João Pedro, last 4 games, dropped.
Sanchez?
They've all been... They've all...
Right, it's done well this season,
Cole Palmer...
He's a United fan. He's
honestly, what are you on about? Who cares?
Well, he is, though.
What does that matter?
He is a Man United fan.
What does that matter?
He's a Man United fan.
John Terry was a Man United fan.
Who?
John Terry was a Man United fan.
No, I don't know if he was, mate. Don't know. No, you can't be saying that about JT.
Elliot, what are you talking about, mate?
I honestly think we could cash in 100 million and we can rebuild there. I honestly think that.
How old are you, Elliot?
I'm 23.
You spent 1.5 billion.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, we know about Jamie. Come on, mate.
No, Elliot, talk to me.
Okay.
What are you doing? If Cole Palmer wants to go and he makes it clear, a little bit like Enzo has kind of alluded to, he might, right? If that's the case, fine. But you don't want to. You don't sell your best players. If you sell your best players,
he's not performing like our best player.
No, not now. No, that's fair, and I'm not going to disagree with you. But players have a dip in form. That can happen, and the whole team has had a dip in form. The whole squad.
What about your gaffer though?
Which one? I mean,
Rosinha.
Well, he's.
I feel bad for a senior, to be
What do
honest.
you mean you feel bad for him?
Because he's been brought in. Obviously, they had a disagreement with Enzo Maresca. They brought in an obviously not qualified enough manager. He's going to get sacked in the next 6 months anyway. I feel bad for him. He's not qualified enough, and he doesn't have a good enough group of players to.
You don't go.
He hasn't got a good enough group of players. You're winding me up.
We've got Wesley Fofana at the back.
I mean, there's a drop off in form. I mean, everyone's done it. They're all doing it. And I don't want to use the Club World Cup as an excuse because PSG played us in the final. We saw what they done to us the other week.
You're making excuses.
Nope.
You just did.
No, I said I don't want to. But people will try and use that as an excuse. I'm certainly not. No, there's a drop off. Huge. Off a cliff since the 73rd minute in Paris. 3.25 games ago. The drop off is alarming. It is off a cliff. And I've seen the games, and I'm going to go back over some of the results. How we beat Brentford, I don't quite know. How we beat West Ham, I don't quite know. Wrexham, we get through. This has been coming. This has been coming for a while. These results and performances have not quite aligned, and now we're starting to see us. That the weekend unacceptable. Not accepting that as a Chelsea fan. No one at Chelsea should accept that. Totally and utterly unacceptable because the lack of desire, effort, everything was miles off anything that is connected with Chelsea Football Club right now. And there's work to be done. And they can still have a decent season, by the way. We can still win the FA Cup. We still get top 4. But right now, that looks a
Are you getting Europe?
Yes, we'll get Europe.
Conference League.
Well, that's not what you asked. We ask the question again.
Are you getting Europe?
Yeah, 100% getting
Conference League.
No.
Europa League?
Maybe.
You're not getting Champions League.
Possibly.
So you're not getting Europe?
Maybe. No, we're getting Europe, mate. We're getting Europe. Mind you, I've done the math.
Oh, mate.
I've done the math. We potentially, if we don't buck up our ideas, could finish 9th. I've looked at all the fixtures.
9th is not
pathetic.
Europe. It's not Europe.
Pathetic. If mind you, having said that, if Aston Villa win the Europa League, you get 6 places in the Champions League.
Wow.
I know, so we might scrape it. I don't even want to talk about that.
No.